G'day, my name is Jed. I am going to make a video about every box set of the Simpsons I've ever brought. I've also got every season of Family Guy and Futurama, and maybe 2 DVDs of American Dad, which I'm not interviewing in this video because I already did a video about this previously, but I sort of found out that it was on the dodgy angle, so I thought I'd redo it. Excuse me if I sound a bit croaky, I have had a bit of a cold lately. So this first one I'm going to interview is Season 1. This is the first season I got back in 2007. I think it's a very good season, got a good pilot episode, plus the earlier footage, and it tells you how they all began. And I love the shorts, those early shorts they used to have back before it became a proper show, and how differently Homer sounded in the earlier season, how he's changed over the years. Just looking back at it, it looks like it was a bit different show to what it is today. So, for some reason it was G-rated, maybe because it didn't have as much crude humour, and it was very family friendly, well, sort of. Until they changed them up to PG, because they all start off being G. And what's inside here, just bear with me a moment. It's got 2 discs covers, and there's 3 discs. This is disc 1, the other side's disc 2, and this is just disc 3 because it only had 3 discs. Now I might open it up. It's got every disc of every character in the family on it. And this one's got Bart and Lisa. And this is also my first box set that I ever brought. Alright, moving on. This is season 2. This is the second, actually no, it's not the second, but this is, in total, this is the second box set that came out after season 1. It's pretty old, it's like 2002, and it looks pretty similar to the last one, except different picture. And this is a 4-disc set, so this one's got pretty similar to the season 1. And I'll show you the other one. They're a bugger to open. The American versions just have a thing that you just fold out so you can look at them. That's what they look like. I may not get all the discs out because they're friggin' hard work to put back in. Now this next one is season 3, which looks very much like the last 2. Yeah, it's got, looks like another funny couch gag. It's also got the episode where Homer is put in a psychiatric ward where he meets a guy that pretends to be Michael Jackson. It's got a pretty good episode there. And also the second appearance of Sideshow Bob. And I will admit the Sideshow Bob episodes and the Treehouse of Horror episodes are sort of my favourite, as a lot of people agree. Oh, my bad. See, there's disc 1, that's disc 2. That's disc 3, and that's disc 4. They're a bit of a bugger to put back, as I've said. Now, season 4. This is also a good season. It's got the Mr. Plow episode, the Camp Krusty episode, and there's plenty of other good episodes that It's also got that family daycare episode where Maggie first goes to the family daycare. And let's have a look at the designs. So it's got like another couch gag with all their friends over, and this time I think this is where the show started to get a bit big, because there you got all the friends and all the other people of Springfield joining them watching the TV. Don't like to know what they're watching though. Could be American football, Itchy and Scratchy, some movie. I guess it'd have to be boxing, because yeah, you'd only invite a whole family to watch a boxing match in America. I love these discs, even though I don't think this is the season where Skinner started dating Mrs. Krabappel. And yeah, it's also got the episode where Lisa was born. Season 3 had the episode where Bart was born, which I should have mentioned, but it's got a good Treehouse of Horror episode too. Excuse me if I'm running out of breath. Now, this is season 5. This has got this circus couch gag, as you can see. You've probably seen it at the start, but this has got a few good episodes. There's where Bart becomes famous. Oh, bugger, I can't get it out, so you know, I'll decide, fuck it, I can't be bothered getting these out. You've probably seen them anyway. Now, this is a really good season. It's got the Who Shot Mr. Burns episode, and that was the cliffhanger special, which I saw. I used to have on like a tape before I started buying the sets years ago when I first got into it. There's a few. It's got the Itchy and Scratchy Land, a good Treehouse of Horror. It's got even got the episode where Bart goes to Australia and makes that prank call and has to return. And it's also got the one where Homer becomes Krusty the Clown. That was a funny one. And where Marge becomes a policewoman. Now, I'm not going to bother getting this out because it's too much work. This is season 7 where the Who Shot Mr. Burns episode continued. And it's got other good episodes too. This is season 8. It's got Maggie on here. And this has got the Mary Poppins episode. I found that one hilarious the first time I watched it. Sherry Bobbins. That was an hilarious episode. Now, this one's a head box set of Lisa. This one I got for my birthday, I think, when I turned 13. I can't remember. It's season 9. It's got, I got my favourite episodes on here. It's got the 200th episode and the episode parodying Lord of the Flies, if anyone's seen that one. Season 10, still good. It's got a few funny episodes, like the Las Vegas one, but I don't think they really, I found some of season 10's episodes a bit lame. There are some good ones out of that, though. It's also got the one where, hold on, let me think. Alec Baldwin, where Homer runs into Alec Baldwin. And this is where some people believe the Simpsons starts to go downhill. And this is this is season 11. It's got Krusty the Clown on there. This has got a good few episodes. But this is also the episode where Ned Flanders' his wife Maud dies tragically. I don't know why, but I think, I guess in life you have to learn that those we love do pass away. This is season 12. It's got Comic Book Guy, and this is the first M-rated box set, because I've watched an uncensored deleted scene on there where apparently there was an F-bomb used, which they wouldn't do in the episodes. And I did have season 13, but I think I lost that, so I'm going to have to rebuy that. So I'll still talk about season 13. It's got a good clip show. It's got a good, a good Apu episode where he cheats behind his wife's back. If I had it here, I'll be interviewing that, but it's not here. So there's a few good episodes in that, I reckon. And also where Bart writes that Angry Dad comic strip, which sort of inspired me. Now, this one's a very good one. This is season 14. It's the second M-rated box set, and it's got Kang or Kodo's the alien. I love the golden eye. I might just show you this as if I can open it, because I love how they design this box set. Just bear with me, I'm just opening up. So it looks like they're all going to Mr. Burns' mansion for Halloween. Bloody hell, they did a good job. There's a Family Guy DVD as well that has a similar thing. I'll just show you some of these designs as I pan the camera along slowly. It's got a good Sideshow Bob episode. Now I'll just put this one away. If it's dark, it just means I'm putting them back. This one's another good one. This has got a few favourite episodes. It's got the episode where the Simpsons go to England and Homer ends up in prison for running over the Queen. That was a funny one. It's got another one where Bart went to Juvie for doing something stupid, and there's one where Homer and Marge take a second honeymoon. And that's what the back looks like, and I might just open this one quickly. Just bear with me. This is a pretty good season. I love how this one's done. I'll just show you what it looks like, just for anyone that wants to see it. There's Homer, there's the dog, the school bus, and Krusty. Bloody hell, I'm gonna have to pull all these friggin' things back up. It's got, that's them on the bus, and I think the bloody Queen, oh there's our Queen Elizabeth II. Except I'm not sure she really eats fish and chips though. It's also got the episode where Edna was going to get married to Skinner, but she ditches him at the altar. That one was a funny one. And the second appearance of Homer's mum, who last appears in season 7. And it's got the funny episode where Homer becomes deaf. I think that was based off an old Family Guy episode, because there's also a Family Guy episode where Peter was deaf. So a lot of people think the Simpsons were copyrighted by Family Guy, but now Family Guy's starting to sorry, I got muddled up. The Simpsons are starting to steal from Family Guy, because Family Guy is sort of ripping off the Simpsons. Now, this one I've got out is season 16. This is also a good one. It's got the episode where Bart and Lisa take a glimpse into the future, and what happens? Oh yeah, Bender makes an appearance, Bender from Futurama. And he's like, you guys are my new best friends. And Homer's like, you this loser, and throws him out the car, and he smashes. That one was funny. And I'm not sure if I will get this one out, because it looks pretty, they're all the same. So I'll just show you what the back cover's like. Oh yeah, I love actually, you know what, I will get it out, because I think, see, there's the Simpsons. A lot of people think they need to age up the Simpsons, because they've been on for almost 30 years. Oh, good. The Mo clones. Fuck, something fell out. I have to put it back in. Oh, fuck me. This fell out, so I'm just going to put it back in. And I'll just never mind the darkness. It just means I'm putting it away. So just don't mind the darkness for a quick second. Now this last one here is this is where they stop making the box sets for a while. This is season 17. It's Sideshow Bob. I'm not going to bother taking this one out, because I can't be bothered putting them back in again. And this is what the back cover looks like. It's got a good episode where the Simpsons go to Italy and they meet Sideshow Bob. That one's funny. And it's also got an episode where Homer and Marge break up, but they get back together. And this one right here is the Simpsons movie. Now, why I want to bring this one out, because I've already written a sequel for the Simpsons movie that I want to send off to Matt Groening. And I've got right here, I didn't last time I did this, but this is why I decided to do it again, so I can show you. This is what the back cover of the Simpsons movie looks like, and this is just a picture of a donut, ironically. I guess they couldn't be bothered putting the full picture on the disc, but a donut always means it's a Simpsons thing. And yeah, so now I'm going to show you this. This is my sequel that I wrote. I put in like some plastic file just so it's safe. It's called The Simpsons Resurrected Dead Bart. Now, Dead Bart, I hear it may have been like an unaired episode of The Simpsons back in season 1 they didn't air. It's an episode where Bart was killed, and I'm not sure whether they were going to bring him back as a zombie, but that's what I thought I'll do. Make it sound like a Treehouse of Horror sort of movie. It's also got Kane and Kodos and Sideshow Bob and a new character called Barbados, which I made up. Hopefully Matt will like that, and hopefully I might well, I don't really want, I just hope I get credited if Matt Groening did decide to make this movie, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's what I wrote, and I've got pictures to tell the story. I even wrote the opening credits. It's got a good story. I won't show it all, but, and that's what I want the title to look like at the start, and that Bart thing tells the story. It's a pretty dark sort of movie, so if Matt Groening ever made it, he would want this is a pretty dark sort of sequel compared to the last Simpsons movie. I won't show all of it, so I'll just keep it to myself. Oh, there's that many pages. That's what it's about. You may have seen it in a YouTube video. I also had all the characters there just to make the story a bit better. I won't show it all because I don't want to ruin it. And I just found pictures to help tell the story. And I might show you the last bit because it's got zombies. Bart comes back as a zombie. It's also got Sideshow Bob and Krusty in it, and the aliens. So if this film got made, I would absolutely die of happiness because it's a really awesome movie that I put a lot of thought and effort in, and even made my own characters because I've been a fan of this for so long. I did think the Simpsons movie that came out in 2007 was good, but I think it could have been better. And if you made this one will completely kill the last one. And it's also not really a sequel, it's a whole new movie, but still, you'd still call it the Simpsons movie too. And while I'm here, I might just show two more that I couldn't fit on the table. This is season 18, the season that came out just before the Simpsons movie. It's got Fat Tony. And I love how the artwork on this one. And this other one, season 20, which was released like an early release back in 2010 because they were celebrating 20 years, and they brought out help celebrate the 20 years. This year they're going to be up to season 30, and I feel making me feel old because it wasn't that long ago since season 20 came out, and it's also where they became HD widescreen episodes and got new opening credits, where they started to change and expand the show a bit, which I think it's good that they did, because the show's getting bigger and bigger as the years progress. Anyway, I'm going to end this video. Luckily, I still have enough breath because I thought I'd run out of breath by the time I finish this. I hope you all enjoy your day, and who knows, maybe next time I might do an interview about all the Family Guy collections, and I might write a show or a movie or an episode for Family Guy as well. I've also written another episode for The Simpsons that I did send off to Matt Groening, but he hasn't responded yet. And anyway, I'm going to say goodbye.